All right, and we're live. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dead Man's Tome Freak Show. What we do on Freak Show is we talk about particular people, maybe even a full-on culture or phenomenon, whatever, and we analyze very simply, is this person or this topic, the subject, a freak? That's it. That's it, you know? Everything I'm going to talk about here is either, backed up by fact or some sort of, it could be some hearsay, maybe something from the rumor mill, could be that, mixed with a little bit of hyperbole, okay? Now, I take this very seriously, super serious. How serious? Look how objective we are now. We have a chart. See, every time I bring up a point that could be either for a dangerous or crazy, it's going to move Richard Spencer's little face in that direction, one way or the other. Here's his face, right here. Okay. So, we're going to be playing around with that. That's going to be fun. I could see that having some fun with that. And to show you how this all works, Keanu, for example, Keanu Reeves is over down here where he's nicer than Jesus, right? So that's our baseline, I guess, if you will. That's a way to kind of figure out how that scale works. All right, so we're gonna have some fun with this. Who is Richard fucking Spencer? Who doesn't know, right? Richard Spencer, the poster boy for the alt-right, neo-Nazi, white nationalist, whatever you want to call him, right? He's the president, I guess, of the National Policy Institute. He's a white supremacist think tank. But I don't know how they feel about him now, since he's dating or has been dating an ultra progressive liberal who got him. Hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself here. I figured it'd be appropriate to talk about him since his name has appeared in the news lately. And I was like, I bet you this guy has some skeletons in his closet. Not just the usual, he's a Nazi, whatever. Now, yeah, he's a bigot. He's a Nazi. You could put him there on that scale, but we're not measuring that here tonight. Tonight's not how racist is he. Okay, I don't even have a scale for that. Tonight's about how dangerous and how crazy. That's what we're doing with this, okay? Okay, so let's get this started here. Let's see, the first point I need to bring up. Okay, now, when it comes to Richard Spencer, one thing that comes to mind, I guess, we got to start with this white nationalist. That's what we have to start with there, his white identity. Let me bring this up real fast. This is his 23andMe that he claims is proof that he doesn't have any Jew or any black in him. Okay. So, not even a little Jew? I don't know. I suspect that. I'll tell you why later. But what I see here, though, I see plenty of Irish. And I guess he fails to realize that in 1888, when the Irish were coming over to America, they weren't seen as white people. They weren't treated as white people. They weren't the white of whites. They were the minority of whites. They were the black of whites. In fact, they even had their own slurs. They even had their own N-word. People called them potato vinegar, give or take a few letters. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, this guy is all about the white ethno-state. But even in this super white ethno-state, he probably wouldn't even be allowed because he's Irish. I don't know. I mean, if you want to... I would imagine in this white ethno state with everyone else being white, they would start splitting hairs with, wait, how how European are you? Well, yeah, what are you? Because that's how it always works. That's how it always works, right? Okay. And I hear there's rumor that he might have a little Jewish in him, okay? Okay. So, being with that, I would say he would have a point in crazy already. All right? I would say that. Let me know in the chat if you disagree, what you think. Or anything else I miss. Well, we got some more points. So let me go ahead and bring up the scale real fast. Where is his face? Let's bring his face up here. All right. Let's go ahead and bring him over to let's see. Let me move his face over to crazy. All right. So, what else is going on with Richard Spencer that could make him a freak? Let's see. Trouble at home. Trouble at home. See, Richard had a wife. His ex-wife, Nina. I'm going to mispronounce this name. It's a Russian name. Nina Kuprianova. Okay? I'll call her Nina K. Nina with a K. Hey, which is interesting. The first name, Nina, that was also a slur for the Irish. No Irish need not apply. Like, that's interesting. Wow. That's layers to that. Anyway, let me go ahead and bring this up real fast so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Let me show you Nina. This is what we're talking about here. All right. So his ex-wife, they're getting a divorce, and she claims that Richard Spencer would wake her up in the middle of the night screaming all sorts of racist stuff about the Jews trying to take over the world or whatever, grab her, drag her downstairs because it's movie night, bitch. You're sitting down, you're watching movies with me, you're watching some James Bond with me. That's kind of what she said, more or less. But from what I understand, he sounds like a dangerous man that's messing with her like that, right? Being physically violent with her. And from what I understand here, according to these details, Nina was 9 months pregnant when this happened. And it happened frequently in front of their children, right? We're talking about domestic violence when she was 9 months pregnant in front of their children. And a caregiver of the children also testified in court that Spencer's abuses towards both her and Nina K. So, do I need to say more about the domestic violence situation? I'm sure there's more details that some people may know of. But I think what we have so far, we could probably say he's dangerous. Right? Pretty dangerous. Let's go ahead and move that head up here. Oh, he's getting to dangerous freak territory already. Who would have thought? Now, you're probably wondering, man, Mr. Deadman, this is stuff we already knew about. This is stuff everyone knew about, just about. Is there anything more you have here? Oh, yeah. I have a lot more, actually. If I were to tell you that Richard Spencer advocated for ethical child porn. No joke. Ethical child porn. I don't even know what that means. That doesn't make any sense. But I don't have to tell you what he said or how he said it. I can show you. Don't you like that? I like that. Let me go and bring that up. I'll pull up that video real fast. All right, let me go and put it on the screen here. I'll give you one moment. All right. And let me go and take down this this graph. Okay, this is a video. I don't know who the red tie is, but the brown tie is Richard Spencer. And brown tie Richard Spencer is about to talk about how he likes cheese pizza. All right, here we go. Ready?
And making you it's bread and circuses
for good and for ill. For instance, porn. Some forms of porn have been given to the types of people who, due to their for a very strong degree, like physical problems, just they're just deep innate character flaws, are child molesters. Giving them certain types of porn can actually prevent greater child molestation.
I can think of other methods.
Look at that. Even his own neo-Nazi type ilk, alt-right ilk, even that guy, Red Tie, he was cringing at that. Like, oh man, like, back away. What the fuck you just said? Look at that. He immediately put his beer down. He's looking away like, is this guy for fucking real? Are you serious? Ethical child porn? Shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of here. You fucking freak. You dangerous fucking motherfucking freak.
But obviously I can think of other methods. But, in terms of the world we live in,
Richard, get in the van. Get in the candy van, Spencer. So what we have here?
I don't oppose it, but that actually proves the point.
Right, but that's totally rare and tangential.
No. The cuck response to porn is actually identical to the feminist response.
Oh, that's interesting how he brings up the word cuck. See, in certain circles, I guess cuck is an insult. Cuck is an insult. You shouldn't be a cuck. Don't be a cuck, okay? But he is a cuck as well. Richard Spencer is a cuck. But we'll get into that in a little bit. So let's go and bring this graph real fast. Let's go ahead and move them up to dangerous. Now, I would move them up 2 points for that. That's child porn right there, right? Is what we're talking about. I think that would be fair. So he's got a more dangerous territory than full-on freak. So far, man, we like this thing. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else we have here. Let's see. What could beat advocating for child porn? Oh, that's going to be hard to do, right? Man. Let's see what we got here. We got to have something. Let's see. We talked about the domestic violence. And, of course, I might have to say allegedly for legal reasons. We talked about how he is a white nationalist. He believes in the white ethno state when he himself is not full-fledged real white. He's part Irish, which that ain't white. Hey, I'm just looking at history here. Let's see. What else do we have here? Oh, well, I mean, you have like I said, the white ethno state. I mean, do I need to say more? Now, I know some people would probably say that's crazy and dangerous right there because of his beliefs. I'll say this. He would be dangerous if he actually had clout, if he actually had a presence. Now, he may present himself as if he has a presence, but let me show you something. Here's Richard Spencer talking at a college or something, or wherever the fuck he's at. This is Richard Spencer's audience. No one. Nothing. He's talking to no one. No one cares. No one gives a single fuck about him. And the ones that do are just so fucking mentally deranged, they'll actually believe and do what he says because they're fucking losers. Like these guys. These guys right here. And they, get in the fights, get their ass kicked, and hopefully they realize they fucked up in life. Now, I guess you could say that's dangerous. I guess you can say that. It's some people that will do that. I can give them a point in dangerous territory. I can do that. I can do that for that. Okay. Man, this is looking way too easy. What else do we have here? This might be the shortest freak show I've ever done. Wow. Let's see. What else do we have? Richard, the guy who claims to have coined the term alt-right. Oh, okay. Let me tell you something about this. Let me tell you something. Richard Spencer claims to have coined the term alt-right. Like, he's the poster boy for the alt-right movement. He's like Mr. Neo-Nazi, alt-right, white nationalist, white ethno-state, shit like that. Now, after he's done beating up his wife, allegedly, while she's pregnant, in front of their kids, and I guess somewhere after he started advocating for child porn, sometime he hooked up with a girlfriend that just so happened to be like the polar opposite of him. Polar opposite. Like, how opposite can you get? Well, let me bring up her account. Let me show you. This is her. Megan Bobonick. Okay. She has mental health issues. She's talking about her Zoloft use. You really can't see it there because the events thing is there. Oh, which, by the way, hey, if you're watching and you're new, feel free to subscribe. And hey, you want to throw something in the tip jar, feel free to as well. Hey, I like that. I appreciate that. Let me go ahead and take this off so you can read it. Megan is a tempered radicalist with a radicalist temper. She's also a leftist. She's also pro PETA, pro LGBTQ, all that stuff. She is super progressive. She's pro LGBTQ, right? Which, I mean, you would imagine that Richard Spencer would have a problem with that. Oh yeah, it's apparently Megan worships Satan, which I guess, I mean, you know, I have a post right here that's all about Satan is your friend. So I mean, if that's all you need to do to worship Satan, okay. But yeah, I agree. Cool tactic. I would worship Satan to get a piece of that as well. Now that makes me wonder how. I mean, okay, so he's involved with her. I mean, it can't be that big of a deal, right? I mean, what's going on here? Let's see. Let's find out. Oh wait, we have this picture here where they're going on a brunch. Richard Spencer's going on a brunch with a super lefty girlfriend, very progressive girlfriend. What did they talk about? Does he talk to her about his white ethno state? What does she talk about with him? I mean, what do they do? Here's him in front of a LGBTQ flag. Okay. You know. I'm saying this guy is dipping his, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what Richard is packing, but he's dipping whatever he has between his legs into crazy. And he's crazy enough to get involved with this. Now, she's crazy too. She's crazy as well. Don't get me wrong. Now, is he fake? Is this proof that he's some sort of CIA asset? Is this proof that he's really just exploiting his followers, that he doesn't really believe what he says and just being a fucking retard about everything? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. It can't be true love, can it? I mean, how do you explain that? I mean, is it though? Because look at this tweet. Happy birthday to Richard Spencer. You fill my life with love, happiness, and just a teeny bit of crazy. That was before the gay porn star mustache. This thing. Okay, so yeah, I would say crazy. Definitely crazy. You know what though? I think I need to do some digging on this Megan chick because she might deserve her own episode if I can find more material on her. Apparently she's into Satan. She's definitely a pro. From what I gather, she's pro PETA. Which, hey, by the way, if you consider yourself some sort of vegan, leftist, progressive type, and you're pro PETA, PETA kills animals. PETA doesn't liberate animals. They kill animals. Whenever PETA frees animals, they bring them back to their place and they kill them. PETA, according to PETA, even owning a pet is akin to slavery. So no. If you are pro PETA and you own a pet, oh, you're just a slave master then. You know? Crazy stuff. Yeah, I would say he's crazy. Let's go ahead and put a point for crazy right there. Let's see. Let's go and bring that head up here. Okay. Oh, yeah, he's pretty crazy. He's going there. Dangerous and crazy. Look at that. Look at that. Man, it's like it's so easy this time. This might just be like a 30, 40-minute episode. There has to be more. What else do we have here? Well, I think someone mentioned it already in the chat. Richard Spencer is not so little. Not at all. In fact, Richard Spencer is actually pretty thick in soy. Let me show you. Now, I know you saw the image that's on the thumbnail. I know you saw this, right? You've seen this. You could see the man boobs, right? That's a product of estrogen. That's a product of soy. Okay. Now, let's look at this one real fast. Now, I don't know. I hope this is not Photoshop because this is too good. This has to be real. Here we go. Come on. Let that be real. Let that be real. What's this? It looks like a Rammstein music video. I think I've seen this one. The one where they're all in fat suits playing and whatever. I mean, what the fuck? And I'm not fat shaming here. I'm just laughing. I'm laughing at a fucking asshole who's trying to look thin. He's trying to pretend like he's thin. Oh yeah, I'm buff. This is fat pattern, man. No way that is real. I know. But even if that's fake, even if it is, we do have that he has some spy tits right there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at those tits. Look at those tits. Oh, and his girlfriend is saying vote for him for 2020 because he's going to eliminate your student loan, your student debt. Wait, what? What? What is Spencer running as a Democrat now? Is he trying to like erase the debt? Is he trying to be like a Bernie Sanders too? What the fuck is going on here? Hold on. This is fucking crazy, man. This makes no fucking sense. God damn, I have to give him another point just for that. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. All right. I don't know what he's doing or how he's doing it. But about the thick and soy, what I'm going to get with that, and coupled with his domestic violence, alleged domestic violence, I have to say. Let me tell you something about men and estrogen. Okay, so the stereotype about men that use steroids, right? They think it's the testosterone that causes the roid rage, but it's really not. It is when you inject that much testosterone in you, you get that spike, right? What happens is the body creates also a high dose of estrogen to counter that, and that causes mood swings. Now, this is a long way to explain. I suspect, and have evidence, and you probably have seen this evidence already, that this motherfucker has some major mood swings. And I think that might give him another point for crazy and dangerous. But we'll see. Let me show you what I'm talking about. If you want to see one of his mood swings, here we go. Let me play another video for you guys. All right, I'm pulling up right now.
I think a new alt-right.
Okay. Now, I'm going to play this whole video, even though not all of it really... Okay, let me show you something. I'm going to pull it up here and take off this graph. Okay. Now, what we see here is Richard Spencer talking to JF. JF is the guy with the kind of spiked hair. We know who Richard is. He's the one with the... Look at his hair. Look at his hair. This guy is totally closet gay. Like, look at that face. Richard Spencer is closet gay. And nothing wrong with being gay. If you want to be gay all day. Okay? That's fine. Hey, it's 2019. Go get married, Richard. Look, the only thing wrong with being gay and being in the closet is that you're failing to come out and embrace yourself. And that's probably causing all this rage to build in. Yeah, this dude is totally gay, but he hasn't embraced it. So we got to help him. Help Richard Spencer realize he's actually gay. Okay. Otherwise, he's just going to be mad and bitter. Maybe we talk to his girlfriend. Maybe his girlfriend will let us see the videos of her pegging him, because that's probably what's happening, right? I mean, how else do you explain that relationship? I mean, is he the top or the okay? Let me talk about this part. Okay. Okay, so let me play this. By the way, before I do, the other guy on the screen, JF, I kid you not, JF is a like a white supremacist dude as well, and he talks positively about being in a relationship with someone who has the IQ of 30 or 40 or something, as if it's a good thing. He's exploiting a mentally retarded person, like legitly mentally retarded person. Let me just play this video. Let me just play the fucking video.
Right is emerging, and I think we saw it on full display, and it is going to be something very different than I had in mind, and it is not something I would ever want to be a part of. This vibe of kind of going back to religiosity, going back to kind of stuff that we've seen before. I don't find this as interesting. It's not really something that I would be, I'm just, if I were a total outsider to this, that I would be really excited to do. Or be a part
I'm gonna
of.
skip ahead.
There's clearly absolutely removed.
Where is it?
Remain authentic.
Where is it? Here we go. Here's his mood swing.
Because I need to remain authentic to myself.
All right, we're about to play here is his angry rant after, I guess, Charlottesville or whatever. Oh yeah, he was there. He was at Charlottesville. That might just give him another point for danger. Man, it's like I don't even have to try this time. Man, what you don't know, the garage door is partially cracked and it's cold. It's cold in here. So, yeah, it's not lighting. Anyway, let's get this playing.
Like a fucking 100 times. I am so mad. I am so fucking mad at these people. They don't do this to fucking me. We're gonna fucking ritualistically humiliate them.
He's so mad. Why are you so mad? Why are you so mad? Why be mad? I'm telling you, it's his inner. He's refusing to come out, man. That's what it is. He's deep in the closet.
I am back here every fucking weekend if I have to. Like, this is never over. I win, they fucking lose.
Is that what he said to his ex-wife?
Little fucking kikes. They get ruled by people like me.
Oh.
Fucking octoroons.
I don't think YouTube would like that word.
My ancestors fucking enslaved those pieces of fucking shit.
Oh man.
I rule the fucking world.
Okay. All right. So Mel Gibson style of rant. More than that, actually. Wow. Wow. Yeah. I think that's a point there for dangerous, I would imagine. Right? Especially if you add the fact that he did apparently, at least allegedly, beat his ex-wife around. So let's just go ahead and move this to danger. Man, we're off. Like, we're off the charts here, right? This is too easy. This is too easy. Way too easy. Okay. And to think the last episode I did before this was Jimmy Buffett, and that was hard. That guy, I'm sure, has some freak side to him. He has to. He's Mr. I mean, his music's all about like kicking back and partying and shit and having a good time. But he keeps his shit on the DL, man. Richard Spencer is a fucking freak show and a danger-ass motherfucker. Anyway, what else we got here? I'm sure we have some more stuff. Let's see. Oh, that's right. Richard is a closet homosexual. I already covered that. I believe for two reasons. One, his face. That face of a closet gay. And the growing tits. I think he's trying to come. You know what? maybe he actually identifies as a woman. Maybe he's actually trying to go through a transition. Okay, so we shouldn't shame him. We should not shame him. In fact, we should be very supportive and let him know that it's okay. It's okay to be gay, Richard. It's okay to embrace your inner woman, because that's what it looks like you want to do. I think you want to do that. Look at that. Yeah. That looks like tits you get from a hormone therapy. Okay. All right. That's what that looks like. I could be wrong. I don't know. But that's what it looks like, in my opinion. So, yeah, pretty crazy there. Let's see. There's the whole Richard is pro-Hitler, neo-Nazi, a point in the bigot column. But like I said, we're not measuring bigots here. I mean, we're not. I don't really have a column for bigot. You know, it's two axes, right? I have crazy and dangerous. And I already gave him a point for being I guess getting people to gravitate towards him. A bunch of other dangerous loons that do their own thing, I guess. You know? Let's see, what else? Oh, the Jewish question. I got to be careful how I stated that. The Jewish question pertaining to Richard Spencer. Is he a little Jewish? I don't know. People suspect. But I will say that apparently, I don't know if he knows this or not, but there's a song that Richard Spencer embraced for his alt-right, whatever, nationalist party. And that song just so happened to be written or composed by a Jewish person, a gay Jewish person. So he embraced a song called Tomorrow Belongs to Me, a cabaret piece. Okay. And he embraced that for his alt-right party. That's their anthem. That's their unofficial anthem, I guess. And they were using that. But it was written by a gay Jew. This guy's a fucking idiot. Oh, God. Oh, man. This is too easy. This was the easiest freak show I've ever done, and it's already over. It's short. Yeah, he's fucking crazy. He's crazy and violent, I guess, and dangerous. I would say, well, yeah, he is violent, I would say. Since, I'm actually starting to believe what Nina said. I wasn't there. I didn't see it. But I think I'll listen and believe her side. Man, that's easy. Now, what other dirt is there? I'm sure there's plenty. Every blood sports stream ever. Yeah. Just about. So now I have to just bullshit for another 20 minutes to make this an hour, just about. So what's going on, guys? Oh, replay the rant. Let's replay the rant. That'd be great. And also, what is your suggestion for the next freak show subject? It could be a person, could be a place, or not a place, but a topic.
Self.
We are coming back here like a fucking 100 times. I am so mad. I am so fucking mad at these people. They don't do this to fucking me. We're gonna fucking ritualistically humiliate them. I am coming back here every fucking weekend if I have to. Like, this is never over. I win, they fucking lose. That's how the world fucking works. Little fucking kikes. They get ruled by people like me. Little fucking octoroons. My ancestors fucking enslaved those pieces of fucking shit. We're gonna win.
Wait, his ancestors enslaved those pieces of shit? You mean the Irish? The Irish didn't enslave them. The Irish couldn't get a fucking job over here in America. The Shamrock Vinegars, man, they couldn't get a job. They're treated like minorities, man. They were just they were the blacks of the whites. You got that Irish in you. I'm sorry, you wouldn't count. See, that's what I don't think. That's what these white ethno motherfuckers. They don't get that shit. They don't understand that. When there's no other minority around, when it's all white people, then it's just like, okay, well, how white are you? And it's just another thing that comes up, and they're so fucking stupid. There's one other point I didn't bring up that Richard Spencer often talks about a fucking moon base, a white ethno moon base. What the fuck is he talking about? I have no idea. He goes on these stupid rants about nonsense. This is why I'm totally for free speech and totally for people saying all sorts of crazy stuff, even if it doesn't make any sense and are absolutely insane. Because the more they talk, the dumber they sound, right? The more someone like Richard Spencer talks, the more he exposes himself as a hypocrite or someone who's fucking deranged. And yeah, deranged psychos are going to gravitate towards this motherfucker because, well, some people are just fucked in the head. Okay. I see that as a good thing, and that exposes who they are or brings them out. But you shine a light on this motherfucker's dirty laundry and what he does in his hypocritical ways, and you help expose that, right? Look, when you say, oh, we don't want to talk to you, we can't talk to you, or we don't want to talk about you or talk about what you say because it's dangerous, then it's like, oh, why is it dangerous? That's when you give ammunition to the, to the followers to believe, I guess, whatever. Here I am just talking about the guy, having fun. Whatever, talk to the guy? No, I have no interest. Do I do debates like this? I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I find him to be an idiot. I find him to be fucking retarded. A deranged piece of shit who is just gravitating towards any sort of relevance. So that's that. There's more to this rant, though, huh? I stopped it.
I rule the fucking world! Those pieces of shit get ruled by people like me! They look up and see a face like mine looking down at them! That's how the fucking world works! We are gonna destroy this fucking town!
Oh, shit. Are you? So that was Charlottesville. So I guess he was going to just try to destroy Charlottesville. So, he broke the scale. Like, I can't give him any more points. I should have made a bigger scale for him. And not just reuse the same material, you know? That's one theory. Cool tactic. I've barely some people on the farm say he's a CIA plant. That he has to be. Maybe. I don't know. That might explain how he can get involved with the with that Megan chick. I mean, I know opposites attract, but that does not make any sense. Oh, and hey, apparently he might have had a black girlfriend. Oh, and also, I didn't bring this up. About his closet homosexuality. Apparently there's not a friend, but someone who claims to have gone to college with Richard Spencer, and claims that Richard Spencer likes to watch men at the gym. I'm not making this up. I read it here on what is this? The point in the article. I see a darkness, more like a blog piece or whatever. Just someone's account. I mean, I can't verify it, but he claims that Richard Spencer would just stare at the men as they're working out, and he would say, "I just like to watch." So we got a Mac. We got a closet homosexual over here who likes to grease up hunks, who wants to grease up the beefcakes. Richard, it's okay to be gay. Okay? Just embrace it. And hey, if you transition fully to a woman, then you're not gay anymore. According to, I mean, if you wouldn't go with that, all right? Just transition all the way, and you're going to be okay. I don't know what that was. Man, this guy is out of it. Maybe that's just the end of the gay op to hurt the movement as much as possible. Maybe. Well, it worked, I guess. But why? Well, maybe. If it's all one giant gay op, then it's like, so much bullshit happened. You know? Simple things turn into like, now I'm thinking about other things like the okay sign. Man, is now a, how the media react to that. Oh man, that's a symbol of white power. It's just a fucking okay. It's a, God damn it. Maybe the punch thing was a mishap. Maybe it was a mishap. I have no idea. But yeah, that's Richard Spencer. Let me see. Do I have anything else? I know I pulled a bunch of images for this, so let me see what else we got here. Come on. All right, we got the tits. What else do we have here? Oh, that's right. Explain this. This would be a point in crazy, and because these strange. Oh, let me take my face off here, because I'm kind of in the way. All right, now the quality's bad, but in the background, you can see someone who appears to be dark-skinned behind him. Now you might be like, "Are you sure that's a chick?" Because how can you know? Well, good point. Oh, actually, no. Sorry. Right here, you do see the curve of what looks like to be a more feminine ass. It's either a black woman in his closet or a black dude in his closet. And Mr. Richard Ethno Moonbase Spencer, either one would be a pretty dumb, would be pretty hypocritical for him, right? Yeah. This does. It's like an onion. Maybe it's the maid. I thought that too. Why is the maid in this closet? Is it putting up the clothes? Like hanging up the clothes. While he's at home? Like maybe. Oh, interesting. That reminded me. So Richard Spencer apparently has his family has a lot of money. They own farms, apparently, from what I understand, farmland. But he was grifting, asking for donations for his legal troubles when the civil action because of the divorce and domestic violence allegations. Of course, he has to take the money via Bitcoin because of his views and all that. He can't do it on other services. Now, I mean, my thoughts about that is like, man, a man should be able to make a man or a woman should be able to make money, But this, if his family is actually wealthy and he's doing this, that's a bad sign. You might actually have slaves. He might. I don't know. Oh, what's this? Oh, this was. I should put this earlier. This, it's fine print for you guys, but this just shows this really just shows how left Megan Bubonick is. And Bubonick sounds like Babadook. Like it sounds like a horror monster or something. Megan is totally anti-gun. Megan is totally pro-PETA. Megan is everything opposite of Richard Spencer. And are they still dating? I don't know. I mean, this stuff was in October? Wow. I'm lost. I'm at a loss for words here. This is, I don't understand. Man, the the alt-right must be a bunch of fucking retards and believe whatever they hear. I mean, they have to be because they're there. Wow. Holy hell. Oh, and as far as him being a cuck, here's that. Well, others setting aside him being in a relationship with a super progressive leftist who's everything opposite than him and possibly cucking him in his beliefs, I'd imagine. Richard Spencer, let's see, long story short, the college tour idea was to engage with students and community. But guess what? He had to back off because Antifa. So he backed off. He ran away like a little pussy. He cucked in that arrangement, right? Now, he might say he's not actually cuck, says he would sleep around with his friend's girlfriend while he had a girlfriend or something. Okay. But yeah. I you know what? I want to dig further. I'm now even more curious about Richard and Megan's relationship. And if there's some dirt on Megan, some good stuff, we could do an episode on her. But for right now, let me ask you, who should be next? Who should be next? We could do, Jeffrey Epstein would break it. He's dead now. You know, they murdered him. Well, I mean, if we did the Clintons, I would need a big scale. I need like a massive scale for that one. JF? Yeah, JF is next. We got to do JF. We got to do fucking JF. He has to be next. I agree. That he actually got sued in Texas. The family of the girl that he was trying to date or marry or whatever, their family sued him, right, to prevent him from dating her, being around, because she's so mentally ill. The court actually, did that to protect her. So she's not capable of making decisions. But yet they're still together? That can't be the same girl. That doesn't make... But that is the same girl, isn't it? Oh, crowd. Oh, what am I going to do? Dig in the old blood sports, too? And dig what that would mean. Hey, for a freak show. I mean, everyone's a fucking freak to that. No one came out looking good. The only one who came out looking... The only one to act... Well... There's Nick Rekieta. Nick Rekieta's involvement was kind of proxy. You know, he was on as a guest here and there. And he did interview, what's his name? The wheelchair guy. The Native American wheelchair guy. The trailer park guy. Ah, shit. He's But he's much more intelligent than all the others. And he's an actual attorney, so he has thicker skin. He's not going to be prone to just spurg out. And he can handle his liquor. And he's established. I mean, he seems well off. He seems like he actually has money. Huh. Tom Cruise? Yeah, that'd be good. Ty Beard. There's nothing on Ty Beard. He's just a fucking War Games nerd. That's all that is. Could do one on could go through all the Weeb Wars people. That'd be great. Get some dirt on Monica Real, like some deep dirt. That actually might be a better idea. Because blood sports, that stuff is pretty much dead, right? I'm kind of beating a dead horse. But the Weeb War stuff, that's more it's more relevant. Wait, hey. Yeah, Ty, you know, Ty might be mentally, that might explain things about Ty. That might, you know. The fetus alcohol syndrome. It's a very real thing. And you can see it on the facial features. It's sad. It's sad. But you know, I'm proud of him. For a special person, he's made it pretty far. Man. Well, I think I might just wrap this one up. Okay, so I'll wrap this up, but since I still have plenty of time, hell, I'm not doing anything else. I'll probably stream something else, a game or something, and just kind of bullshit. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Freak Show. Richard Spencer is a dangerous fucking freak. Look at that. Who would have thought that was going to happen, right? Dangerous freak. Compared to other people talked about, because I have their faces here still, Gothic King Cobra is friendly freak. I don't really remember how he actually lost points in the dangerous category. I think there's something we found out about him that made it like, okay, he's not that bad, but he's around. He just don't bring your kids around him. Oh, the Cobra guy. That's an old episode. I honestly don't remember all the details. DSP is full on. Oh, he's just an asshole. And actually, the dangerous is actually asshole when I was measuring that. Look at that. See, that's how objective we are. The DSP is just an asshole. And then, of course, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, thank you so much for watching the Freak Show, guys. Deadman Stone Freak Show. Try to create like a tabloid show about various people. Talk about them, talk about their dirt. Have some fun about it. All right? It's all about having fun. Now, I'll wrap this one up. And I'll stream a little. Did you see Medicare's last video? Oh, yeah. I talk about with the changes for YouTube. This little animated stick figure one. Or the one where they're not paying him his fucking money. Yeah. Yeah, he put them on blast, and it's real. There's some real changes coming to YouTube that's going to be unfortunate. You got to have a backup plan. My backup plan has always been the podcast, the actual show has always been on a podcast feed. So I have that. And it actually it actually is monetized enough to where it pays for itself, kind of, sort of. But, you know, doing one-off videos probably won't be a thing anymore if YouTube continues its way. I stream art on Twitch. No one watches. Hey, I I stream a lot too on YouTube, and I pretty much get the same people. But I'm not complaining. You know, it's I don't know, it kind of feels like just hanging out. You know, that's what it is. That's fine. That's something else I noticed. It's more like a topic for later on when I boot up a game. Let me kill this one. Let me wrap this one up here. I'll be back in like maybe 5 minutes.